it appears that we are pretty good in cup competitions. Who would have thought? Hello everybody and welcome back to Bolton, and we have the visit of the Toons. The Toons are coming to town. The halfway stage we're already at, and we're not doing too bad. We're in 10th position. It's where we're planning to finish at the end of the season anyway. They are a position below us. In fact, they're exactly the same number of games won, drawn, lost, but we have a better goal difference. We've scored 28 goals this season, 27 conceded, which isn't too bad. Newcastle, on the other hand, have scored a lot less and conceded the same amount of goals. If we just have a look at the past meetings then, we haven't beaten them, which is no surprise really. 2 losses on the bounce. One of them was in the friendlies, I guess. But the last couple of games have been draws. And then in the second part of the episode, we've got an FA Cup tie against Blackburn. And as you can see just below that, Liverpool. We've drawn Liverpool in the Carabao Cup semi-final. So first and second leg, Liverpool. Lovely. That's we're not going to win that, I don't think. But Liverpool have dropped to 5th position. They have lost 5 games. United have taken over Man City at the top of the table on goal difference. Any big shocks? Everton are still down at the bottom of the table. Derby propping up the table, which I do reckon they're going to be relegated once again. They just seem to come up and go straight back down again. If we just have a look at this stat pack then against Newcastle, Fryn has scored 9 in 18 and Milik has scored 3 in 2, so he's on the ball there. Assists, yeah, we're not doing well on assists at all. Shots on target, Fryn gets 28 in 18, Batch has got 26, so neck and neck virtually. And then shots, Fryn again, 48 in 18, 44 in 17. So that could all change at the end of the game. When scoring first, we've won 5. Newcastle have won 6. But when conceding first, we've won 1. Newcastle have not won 1 from behind. So we can come back from behind. So that's something to think about. But we've both lost 6 each from when conceding first. We haven't lost when we've scored first, so that's a big stat. Either one of us actually, so we can come back from behind. They can't, but we both haven't lost, so that's something to again think about. Looking on the past games, let's just have a quick look, shall we? After that heroic victory against Southampton, where we went and drew against West Ham, we were winning this one until the last couple of minutes of the game. In fact, 94th minute it went to. Full goal by Liam Hughes, probably against a runner play, I guess. But we defended very, very well, but we just couldn't hold on. And then the Burnley game, which was we were 2-1 up in this one, then found ourselves 3-2 down, in which Buongiorno got 2 goals, a brace. He scored in the 73rd minute, thinking, that's it, we've drawn this game, and then they get the winner in the 90th minute. Very, very disappointing. Bartoli's going to start and goal. Nova Williams, Leo Buongiorno and Colotti at the back. We've got O'Reilly and Robertson. Riley's going to take the Mazzella role. He's going to sit in just behind Dooku. With Arnold on the right, Hughes on the left, and Fryn up front. Newcastle come and Belisard up front. Oh, Pelisard, should I say, sorry. 2 goals in 11. They've got Bowen, Nigren, Primus, Field, Prozovic, Wilmot, Aarons, Max Aarons, and Ramsdale in goal. Aaron Ramsdale. Not Aaron Ramsey. He's just changed his name slightly. Right, changing the changing rooms then. We'll take over from there. I'll just give them a load of confidence onto them as they look happy. And it's not the best weather for football out there today. How do you think the players can adapt to anything? And I'm looking forward to it as well. Bragging rights are very much important, and I think we can unsettle him if need be. In front of our old faithful, I'm assuming it's going to be full capacity once again, because that's all we do at home. And Riley comes forward, plays out to Dooku, crosses it to nobody in particular, as we are starting off with a 4-4-2 formation. We can go up to attacking wingers if we need to, which we should do really, being at home, but it seems to be working. Oh, that's a missed tackle. He's just totally missed with Bowers in there in the middle, and we do get it slightly away, and it's a corner ball. Right, defended stoutly then. Corner ball. Bowen's going to take it for Newcastle. Newcastle coming straight at us out of the block. So we do header it away, which we do very, very well. The ball's pumped up to Fryn, I think it is, up front. Right, we're just having a look what on earth is happening here, but it's very, very scrappy. Liam Hughes Cross coming. Oh, gets past his man. No, he gets housted away. And Perisard is coming forward once again. He's in on goal. And he's well, I'm sorry, but that's poor. That's a poor goal. They've started off out the blocks 5 minutes in. We're 1-0 down. It's not what our fans want to see. But he's managed to run off. Who is that? Leo. Again, the Leo's just... With no Diddy, who do we have? We have Algobetta, but he doesn't play well. Alongside Buongiorno, they have a very bad relationship together, I guess. I don't know why. They need to sort it out, though. But if we can get back into this game, I'm thinking of changing the formation because we seem to be all over the shop, I think, at the moment. I'm going to shout at them as well and get a little bit creative. Just see if we can just wake them up a little bit. Another header straight back out for a corner. Why not? Let's give them another corner. The stats are stacking up for corners. We have the ball on the far side and Williams to Dooku. Williams has it back, tries to get it back in. We don't get it, but again, Newcastle come away very, very organised. The ball's over the top. That's offside, referee. He's missed anyway, but I'm sure that was offside. We don't seem to be on the ball here at all, do we? Colotti with the ball. Robertson. He doesn't seem to have woken up, Robertson, but it's a good ball out to Williams. There's a cross coming at some point. Nope. Riley then. We'll try again. We go through the centre. Riley, Hughes. Shoot. Oh, well played by Robertson. Gets that ball on Hughes. Inside. Straight at the goalkeeper. Ramsdale, who's not had really much to do, has he really? I thought we were playing the 4-4-2, but we're not. We're playing with wingers. And it just doesn't seem to happen at all, does it? Leo on the ball. Plays it all the way back. Why? Just play it up the line, my friend. He was good in the Championship, but I think we just need possibly another decent defender. We definitely want somebody on the right-hand side because we are struggling up there. Oh, it's good. Well played. And that's well taken. Arnold with the 7th goal of the season. It's not a penalty this time. He's scored from open play. He's on that right-hand side. And I'm telling you, do we really need a right winger? Probably. We want somebody to cover him. Solis does a reasonably good job up there as well. From our under-23s and probably one of the better youth products that we have got that we are going to try and use as well. But 1-1 against Newcastle, we can't complain at all. Dooku's not really having much of a game out there at all, so I'm thinking of bringing Kloss on. Although Gomez is not available. I think he was, again, he played a whole game in the last one, but I am going to change it now though. Dooku can come off and... it's with Kloss we're going to bring in. I'm going to just change it to supporting role and the advanced playmaker. Maybe O'Reilly should drop back a little bit. I'm thinking box to box. Just have him not too far away. He can still get involved, but I don't want him just pushing up, just solely pushing up. Right, 40 minutes to go. We're holding our own at the moment. We've come into this game, thankfully. As Newcastle are down here in their orange kit. I don't really like that kit at all. Cross comes in. It's just over the bar. It's getting close, isn't it? Very close. Again, full capacity. I was right. There's not an empty seat in the house. Half an hour to go. We've got Brandon Williams that can play out there, so we're going to give him a chance up there. Inverted winger. He can do that up there. Just to give our players a rest, because we have got Blackburn a couple of days later. And Pietro, I'm going to bring him on up front. Just a couple of changes. Don't want to change too much, that they just lose their momentum a little bit as Newcastle come forward. We have a tendency to concede late doors, as a friend does pick it up. They've not... go on, son! Oh, right into his arms. It had the chance there. So a penalty or somebody's a free kick or something or other. Again, Leo, is that Leo this time? Headed it wide. It was easier to score, I feel, on that one. Pietro's not really getting on it, is he? He might have a chance here. Through ball, Brandon Williams. Cuts inside. Lovely play by Brandon Williams. I didn't expect that off him at all. Novo, you're going to play to Robertson then. Kloss out wide. Brandon Williams again. Clotti in the box. Pietro. Where's your 18-goal season, my friend? Come on. Otherwise, we're going to have to start looking at strikers. We're even looking to Buongiorno to go and give us a winner at that point as well. Kept it to 1-1, but I feel that we could have done slightly better than that. 56% possession. We've had 5 half chances clear cut. So that's our warm-up to the next game, in the which is the FA Cup. They're all delighted with getting a point, but points aren't going to get us anywhere, is it? On us even. And the press is about to begin as we just send the assistants to that one. But we remain in 10th position. We're getting the draws in, which isn't too bad, but we could do with a couple of more wins, I guess. 26 points. We are 9 points clear off third from bottom, Everton. As long as it remains like that, we will stay up, I hope. Right, let's continue the next couple of days to the Blackburn game, which is the FA Cup third round. Right, FA Cup third round. We're at the University of Bolton once again, and we're playing Blackburn. We haven't had a good record against Blackburn. They've beaten us 4 times in the last 5 or 6 matches, but we're not going to dwell on that at all if we can help it. But we're going to start off with Batali in goal. We've got Williams, Diddy, Buongiorno and Colotti, our usual back 4. We've got McCormick, O'Reilly. Robertson's not fit. I think he's taken a knock in training, which is a little bit of a shame though. He's going to be out for a couple of days. O'Reilly is going to play alongside him, but I'm going to switch him over to the left-hand side. He's going to play alongside Hughes, who's just ahead of him. Kloss in the centre. Arnold on the right-hand side. Arnold playing really well. 7 goals and 15. And we're going to have Pietro starting this one, with it being the FA Cup. We're just giving the starts in the cup games, and then obviously, with any luck, we might go to a 4-4-2 where we have him and Flynn up front. Blackburn, on the other hand, have got Trafford in goal, Bree, Beale, Lenihan, Alaza, Baker, Pearson, Levitt. Is that our Levitt? It is our Levitt. Oh, how is he doing then? Dylan Levitt, not very well at all, is he? Oh, he seems to have dropped off fairly poorly. 6.7. He's playing really badly. By looks things. I don't think it. No, that is his poorest performance as of yet, but he's only played 4 games. 7.5 million we sell him for. Sure, Trafford rings a bell as well. He wasn't one of our guys, was he? Oh, apparently so. He was on loan with us. Right, straight into this game. It's a game we are probably expected to win. Well, I'm expecting to win. They are in the Championship, Blackburn. We are in the Premiership, so you would put money on your Premiership team winning this, wouldn't you? Again, it doesn't look as full capacity this time round, though. There doesn't seem to be many empty seats lying around, so we'll find out in the second half of the game as Arnold comes forward. I think he's been the absolute perfect buy. Arnold has. Him, Hughes and O'Reilly have made a big difference this season. As O'Reilly, speaking of the devil, on the ball, and there's Hughes with his 4th goal of the season. Speaking of the devil as well. Everybody's jumping up and down, cheering away behind the goal, all the way around the stadium actually. Why are there so many orange shirts? I mean, are they? Do they want us to play in orange? Pietro getting involved, Kloss with the pass, and Hughes with a lovely side foot into the bottom corner. Blackburn are in for a little bit of a shock today. We're not going to lie down and let them back in. Can we get second? Yes, we do. Buongiorno again with another goal. He's starting to come good, isn't he? At the back, and he's really getting forward. A beautiful assist by Kloss. A great ball in. Give Kloss plenty enough games, and he will provide. And he has provided from Buongiorno once again. Wonderful stuff. 2-0 up. 8 minutes gone. We couldn't have asked for a better start to an FA Cup tie. It's just pity we can't do this in the league. Clearly, we're not. Oh, that's a good ball. Hughes has got it though, surprisingly. Skips past his man, whips in across, and there's number 3 Arnold. Well, I just don't know what to think. They're bypassing our forwards, which is okay, but that's where the forwards are. Why they're up front, guys. We can pass it to them. But Hughes and Arnold now on the score sheet, and the defender. Yeah, it's a very good header. And what's the goalie doing? He's lost a contact. He's bent over looking for a contact, I think it was. But 3-0 inside 10. Wow, not another one, surely. Oh, my word. What on earth has happened? 10 minutes in. We're 4-0 up. Oh. Offside. You're having a laugh. It's disallowed. O'Reilly, what you done? O'Reilly, what have you done there? It could have been 4-0, my friend. 4-0. It's a throw in by Williams down the right-hand side. Pietro. Oh, I tell you what, if that went in, it would have been one of the softest goals I've seen him score. Blackburn now with the ball. And they smack it up front. You got plenty of time, guys. Did he? Plenty of time. and he plays it into O'Reilly as we start again. The ball over the top. Pietro coolly slots it in for his 4th goal of the season. Now hopefully he's going to gain a little bit of it. I was going to say experience. It's not experience, is it? It's not the word I'm looking for. Confidence is what I am looking for, not experience. What am I talking about? But that's a beautiful goal. Well laid down on his right foot and slots it past the goalkeeper who's on his knees. He's probably said, no, not again. Don't put it past this. Yeah, we have. And 4-0. Can we make it 5? This could be an absolute spanking. It's what we're all looking for. It's like a friendly. Liam Hughes has got a brace. 2nd goal of this game. And 36 minutes gone. We're 5-0 up, people. 5-0 up. And I'm awfully glad we decided to record this game. I'm loving it. I'm relaxed as anything. But that is a beautiful, beautiful goal. Well cut in. Well slotted in. The goalie stands no chance. Blackburn are 6s and 7s. And it's Eli Patoli who is underperforming with a 7. Under a 7, in fact. Not a 7. That's half time. What do you say to a team that has absolutely dominated Blackburn? Wow. 59% possession. 13. Wow. I mean, how many shots? 13 shots. Of course it was. Average rating, we're in 8. So they're just nowhere near. And we've covered 65 kilometres. We're first to the ball on everything, really. I mean, look at that. Crosses completed. 7 out of 28. Still not great, though. But let's straight into the changing rooms. I'm just going to say, passionately say, let's keep it up. I'm going to take the team talk because it's an easy, no-brainer one this time. Well done. Carry on. I am going to pause it and I'm going to bring Arnold off. Possibly Hughes as well, although he is wanting a hat-trick. So Armstrong for Blackburn come away and they pump it up. And they're racing forward. And can we get a foot in? Don't cause a penalty. That's a very, very good goal. But I'm not happy about it. I wanted to make a substitution. 5-1 doesn't look nearly as good as 5-0, does it? I mean, he had all the time in the world. We've got loads of people back. And he volleyed that in. It's well taken. They can score, so can we. Kloss, you're going to cross one in onto somebody's head? No. And there's his hat-trick. His 6th of the season. 3rd today. He is absolutely on fire, Liam Hughes. Now, do we rest him? Because we do have the Carabao Cup first leg in the semi-final against Liverpool. I do want to rest him. And it's very, very close as well. I mean, that's a very good goal. He scored his hat-trick. I think it's time to take him off. Gomez is available, so we're going to stick him up there. Arnold as well. We are going to rest, and we're going to bring in Solis, our youngster, and possibly somebody in the centre. We're going to bring in Reece Cole. And we just take off our main players there. As long as we rest them, they will be available for the Liverpool game. 10 minutes to go. We have a throw in at the far side. Williams going to slam it in. Cole does pick it up to Solis. Oh, he almost had his first goal for the senior club. Well, for the senior team, senior club. Who else has he played for? McCormick out wide to Williams. Williams has played really well on that side. There has been interest in Laird as well. Which, if he does go, we do have to find a replacement. We're not getting the balls in as much, so we're not being very dominant up top, are we? As Berriton comes forward straight into the arms of Bartoli. And it's unfortunately we don't get a clean sheet, but 1 goal in the second half. Oh well. I expected bigger things, but 6-1. That is by far our biggest victory for a long, long time, I feel. Barnsley were 5-0 up in that game. Man City were 4-0. Now, I'm assuming we do have the draw. Managers Blackburn. Now, that explains a lot of things, doesn't it? Managerless Blackburn. And would you Adam and Eve it? Shrewsbury have done another giant killer. They beat Chelsea in the Carabao Cup quarterfinals, and now they've just knocked out Newcastle. Who would have thought that? Right, we should be going on to the draw very, very shortly. Bolton set new gate receipts record. Gate receipts of 850,000 from the game against Blackburn is then record high. 700,000 was before, so that makes is a change. And wow, somebody's come in for. In fact, Fulham have come in for Laird. 19 million. Okay, can you give me 15 up front? That's what I'm going for. If we can have him, then we can get somebody else in as well. How about 15? Yeah, let's be cheeky. Suggest them terms. Right, okay, 15 million, up to 21 million. So we're going to accept that offer. Laird's on his way. He's not really been playing. We could do with a backup though. Could do with another player like Norville Williams, actually, to be perfectly honest. Can we clone him? He's absolutely brilliant. Wolves are coming in from Buongiorno. My client has no interest, so that's good because we're going to reject the offer. He's not going anywhere. Right, let's have a look at the draw then for the FA Cup then just before we go. So let's draw the next team. Barnsley, West Ham, nice. Tottenham will play Ipswich, very good. Swansea will play Reading or Burnley. Okay, we're not anywhere near here, are we? Derby come up against Preston. In fact, I think there's going to be a lot of teams, isn't there? Or is it? There might not be, actually. Norwich, we've got Sunderland, Man City. That's going to be a tough one. As long as we... Forest, Everton, well, that's going to be a close call as well. It doesn't look like we're in this draw, does it? Don't bring up Man United. Oh, that's good. I saw a B and it's Bournemouth, not ourselves. We're away to Charlton or Hull in the next round, a League One side. So again, we could have an easier draw. Let's draw the last two. Let's automatically draw the last two. Well, there's only two teams left. Shrewsbury have won themselves a tie against Bristol City. So I bet they were hoping for a bigger giant killing opportunity. But they've got to get past Bristol City first. But ourselves, we have got Charlton. Right, let's have a look at where we come next. It's going to be a no-brainer. We're going to come back to Liverpool, second leg in the Carabao Cup. I'm not holding much hope out for it. If we come away with something at Liverpool, then great. We might be able to scramble a draw and hopefully take it to penalties. But Watford is the other league game, another televised game. So revenue coming in all over the place. But hopefully by then we will have brought in a couple of other players as well. Again, teams like Bournemouth. Burnley, we play again. We've just played Burnley. We would like to think we could take them on and beat them this time. It was a very close call last time. And Fulham as well. We should at least come away with 2 victories there, I would hope. But we're going to leave it there. If you enjoyed that, please pop a like on there. If you'd like to see more on the YouTube channel, please subscribe. And until next time, guys, thank you very much for watching. Thank you.